What it is, guys, and no, it's a little late, and I know a lot of you are waiting for the Danmachi live stream here. I will start that immediately after this video, but I wanted to take a quick moment to talk about what just dropped in Dokkan Battle. And once again, to remind you, don't touch this banner tonight. Just flat don't. So, get up and go! Super Growth Campaign. Pretty much the ultimate Chris Hansen campaign. We already talked about, there's a login bonus like there always is. There's special missions, but the missions are kind of crap. Dragonstone's on sale. On sale. I mean, I guess there's 3 of the 20% discounts. I guess that's not too bad. I do remember a time when some Dokkan Fests didn't even have these. Like, these were reserved for very special occasions. So it's probably not a bad time to hoard things for 4th anniversary, but I'm going to once again remind you, don't touch this banner. It's going to look really tempting when it drops, but believe you me, it's not worth. It's absolutely not worth. There's nothing they could throw on this banner at this point that's going to tempt me to summon on it. Now, I will drop a few stones on it, but not very many, and that's because I'm going to recommend you guys don't at all. Like, just leave it alone. He's a good leader for the recent LRs we've gotten, but not even the summonable LRs, the free-to-play LRs. But the Goku and Arale should work on his team. I believe they should have DV Saga. Plus the youth category will be theirs as well. But I gotta be honest with you guys, I just don't think you're ever going to use them on that team. I mean, it'd be good for damage testing him, but that's kind of really honestly about it. Youth category summon, once again, leave it the hell alone. The new Dokkan Fest, couple free Dragon Stones. Now here's what I'm really happy about. These, Curse the Blood Rubies, Sleeping Princess, and Mystical Adventure. These are continuing. So they were supposed to end tonight, and they're ongoing. Okay? Now apparently this one's coming back on the 20th. What the hell that's all about, I have no idea. Okay, I think it's because this wasn't actually supposed to end yet. But anyway, these are supposed to end tonight. They're continuing on. That's really, really good. And that should have been really obvious because it pretty much said so if you go into exchange your items. Okay? Leave It To Us Little Rangers is coming back. If you didn't farm it up last time, it's a good opportunity. Looking for Mr. Right, the Bulma event, that's coming back. It's a good time to farm up Bulmas if you need them. Other than that, Rainbow Bulma's a great unit, don't get me wrong, but she's not what she was when she first dropped. When she first dropped, she was great. She's an excellent tank. That's really handy. She works well on a lot of, especially your Peppy Gals team and a lot of the free-to-play teams from back in the day, but anymore, I think she's kind of lost her luster. She's a unit that would be really good to get an easy A, but we'll talk about that another time. Magical Fighters, that's the Ribrianne event. Of course, these two kind of go hand in hand. Free-to-play units. Go for them. Now, here's a fun one. Tech Gotenks' Extreme Z Battle. Where the hell is Janemba? Like, this just recently dropped on JP. Like, what, like a month ago, I want to say? Like, it's another one of those weird, they're doing stuff in a strange order. Now, he becomes an absolute boss when he Dokkan Awakens. Extreme Z Awakens, I should say. It's pretty crazy. So that's a fun one to have right there. But where the hell is Janemba? We still don't know. He's apparently in the game files. He's completely done. He's been tested, but not released yet. So that kind of makes sense because he goes on the youth category. So I do kind of understand where that's coming from. But then they drop, I guess, okay, to be fair, the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan does kind of work on that too. But that story event is there. Ghost Tanks is here. All this stuff. And instead of tripled now, the big and great successes are doubled. It'll probably go back up to tripled once 4th anniversary kicks off. So, good stuff. One thing that I don't see in here, aside from Janemba either, is I don't see a world tournament. And 620 is not enough time. Like, the 20th is basically going to be like a lull period. From the 20th until about the 4th, give or take, is going to be a lull period between events. There might be another Dokkan Fest. Who knows? That could be when they drop Janemba. Who knows? But that is, I expect in that amount of time, there's probably going to be a world tournament would make the most sense because there's going to be like another month during the anniversary where we're not going to have a tournament. So expect a tournament shortly after this ends. Other than that, guys, I mean, like I said before, there's not a lot here. I don't want to call this dry content. Obviously, we're getting a new EZA, which is kind of hype, but it just kind of is what it is. I'm not overly excited because there's really not anything new aside from this banner that's kind of like meh. So that's what's coming. Let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna go start the Danmachi stream here, like literally as soon as this thing is started uploading, and then I'll release this mid-upload because that's the way we roll around this channel. That's the video, guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow my Birdman. Hit me up at Booker. We'll get back. We'll talk about more of this kind of stuff. I'll have a summon video on that. Probably release it tomorrow or something. I don't think I'm going to do it as soon as it drops tonight because I got shit to do in the morning, and it's really not that kind of a banner. We'll see. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow my Birdman. Hit me up at Booker. Make sure you follow Topo's insanely important advice, and I will lay your ass out with more Dokkan Battle in a few days, apparently. I don't know. We'll come back with some tomorrow. We got to get back on the daily grind, but it's like, man, it's just killing me, Dokkan. You're killing me, Smalls.